Now let's talk about something that we face daily, yet often brushed under the rug. Fear. Not the occasional feeling of it. I'm talking about the lack of boldness to take steps. Lack of self-awareness leading to a low self-esteem. Inability to stand up for yourself and a constant sense of mediocrity. In all fairness, we have all experienced some form of this in our lives. I want to ask you a question. What is your greatest fear? Are you more of a courageous person? Or would you say you are often filled with fear? Do you get intimidated easily? Do you make decisions based on your fear? Do you look towards your future in fear of what will ensue? Hello and welcome to Rove Plus. My name is Chris Ogbanje. According to the Cambridge Dictionary, fear is an unpleasant emotion or thought that you have when you are frightened or worried by something dangerous, painful or bad that is happening or might happen. On the outside, when you fear, you feel discouraged, tensed, and often worried. Have you ever wondered what happens in your inside when you fear? Let me tell you. Fear reaction starts in the brain and spreads through the body to make adjustment for the best defense or flight reaction. The fear response starts in a region of the brain called amygdala. Let's take a look at the word amygdala. It is a region of the brain primarily associated with emotional processes. Scientists say that the amygdala activates whenever we see something that hurts us or a human face with an emotion. Many agree that fear happens because of excessive imagination. Things that have not happened, you are creating them. In Harvard University, a study was conducted where 40% people agree that fear does not exist. You cannot overcome what does not exist. 32% people found that fear is only a bad management of our own mental faculty. In a research conducted by Nemos Health, they found that people can learn to overcome phobias by gradually facing their fears. This is not easy at first. It takes willingness and bravery. Sometimes people need the help of a therapist to guide them through the process. They went further to say, overcoming a phobia usually starts with making a long list of the person's fears in a list to worst order. As everything, fear is a coin with two sides. Let me show you. In a report published by Nemos Teens Health, it says, fear helps protect us. It makes us alert to danger and prepares us to deal with it. Feeling afraid is very natural and helpful in some situations. Fear can be like a warning, a signal that cautions us to be careful. The other side of the coin still lingers. The big question remains, how do we overcome fear? Take time out. Identify your fears. Recognize that fear can work to your advantage. Create goals that are must and adapt a goal mindset. Don't forget, it's impossible to think clearly when you are flooded with fear or anxiety. Go back to basics. Lots of people turn to alcohol or drugs to self-treat anxiety. 45% adults depend on alcohol to kill fear. 23% youths commit suicide for fear of the unknown. But this will only make matters worse. I end with a profound statement by Robin Scherbatsky. He said, "The future is scary, but you can't just run back to the past because it is familiar."